Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're going to share a heartbreaking story today that will change your perspective on one of the most adored K-pop stars. You are familiar with Cha Eun-woo's radiant face and impeccable charm, but beneath that facade, he has been bearing a great weight that nobody is aware of. What is leading this well-liked celebrity to experience extreme stress in private? The truth that has been kept out of the public view for so long is about to be revealed, and the answer is more devastating than you could ever think. This one is really going to leave you stunned, so you might want to remain until the very end. The name Cha Eun-woo has come to represent excellence. His stunning appearance and endearing demeanor make him the perfect K-pop idol. But what if I told you that he's been quietly fighting something much worse behind those bright performances and smiles? How can someone who seems to have it all be coping with such high levels of stress, worry, and personal pain? This isn't just another rumor about a star. This is the hidden reality of Cha Eun-woo's hardships, and it will change your perspective on both him and the entertainment sector overall. Someone close to Cha Eun-woo made the startling admission that he had been dealing with extreme anxiety for years. Fans never anticipated that he would suffer from the combined strain of being both an Astro member and a top-tier actor. Despite his almost flawless public image, Cha Eun-woo has struggled with the extreme stress of his job and public life, spending many sleepless nights crying. In an exclusive interview with a representative of his agency, it was disclosed that Cha Eun-woo frequently broke down in tears in the dressing room following long filming sessions. Even more startling, he always requested that these times be kept confidential. His admirers weren't supposed to be concerned about him. Even at the expense of his own health, he wished to maintain that immaculate appearance. Unfortunately, Cha Eun-woo has become one of the most surprising victims of the vicious machine that is the Korean entertainment industry. The devastating reality of the price of celebrity in this field is revealed by an insider report and a psychological evaluation by Dr. Kim Seol-hyan of Seoul National University Hospital. Advanced stage burnout, as defined by Dr. Kim, is a condition that usually affects people who have been under a lot of stress for a long time. This goes beyond simply being worn out from a busy schedule. It's a profound, depleting fatigue that impacts all aspects of an individual's life. Nevertheless, even when the burden of his difficulties is so great, Cha Eun-woo maintains his bravery and smile in spite of everything. The testimonies of Cha Eun-woo's fellow Astro members were among the most painful revelations. They talked candidly about the tough realities of their schedules and how they have witnessed Eun-woo strain himself to the limit during an appearance on the well-known variety show, Knowing Brothers. The fact that Eun-woo needed to inject sedatives in order to obtain a few hours of sleep was one of the most tragic revelations. He was always the first to come and the last to depart for group sessions, even though this was part of his hectic schedule. There was no denying his commitment to his art and his followers, but at what price? It is heartbreaking to think that he has to take sedatives in order to go asleep, and it is evident how much the pressure has damaged him. The account of a fan who saw Cha Eun-woo faint at the airport, however, is arguably the most heartbreaking. Even though Eun-woo was obviously ill and physically fatigued, she apologized to the airport staff for causing problems. How much he has given up for his followers and his career is demonstrated by this one modest gesture of compassion. He put the needs of others above his own, even when he was about to pass out. A person who is always giving, even when they have nothing left to give, is depicted by these minor details. There is a far darker reality hidden behind the glamour and sparkle of the entertainment industry. The tragic realities that many idols in the Korean entertainment industry must deal with are reflected in Cha Eun-woo's story. The never-ending performances, the hard schedule, the continual need to look flawless, and the unceasing public scrutiny all have an adverse effect. However, despite everything he is going through, Eun-woo still exudes warmth and positivity, which adds even more poignancy to his story. His admirers respect him for his generosity, work ethic, and unwavering dedication in addition to his good looks. How much more can he offer, though, before it all gets to be too much? The key question at this point is whether the industry would take note of Cha Eun-woo's hardships, or if he will only end up as another depressing tale among the many artists who were absorbed by the industry. Both fans and industry insiders hope that his difficulties will highlight the negative aspects of celebrity and lead to improvements that will safeguard the mental well-being of celebrities like Cha Eun-woo. However, it's difficult to predict whether anything will change given the industry's past. Will Cha Eun-woo's suffering serve as the industry's much-needed wake-up call, or will it just serve as another cautionary tale? The fact that Cha Eun-woo is not the only one going through this is even more tragic. Behind closed doors, many idols struggle with the same stressors and mental health issues. Profits and perfection are frequently prioritized over the welfare of those who contribute to the entertainment industry. Cha Eun-woo's ability to maintain his public persona, despite facing these serious mental health concerns, is a credit to his fortitude and tenacity, but it also serves as a reminder that, as fans, the industry, and society, we must all do better. We must begin to put idols' mental health first, and acknowledge that behind every flawless smile lies a genuine person deserving of respect, kindness, and consideration. It is now our duty as fans to support Cha Eun-woo for who he really is, a human being who needs to sleep, be exhausted, and take care of himself, rather than only for his faultless performances and endearing demeanor. Idols are individuals too, despite the fact that it's simple to get sucked into the glamour and sparkle of the K-pop industry. They require more than adulation. They require love, understanding, and support. The tale of Cha Eun-woo serves as a potent reminder that sometimes the most resilient heroes are those who remain upright despite internal turmoil. Now is the moment for all of his admirers to appreciate his grin and realize how much it truly costs. Cha Eun-woo needs to take a break. He is worthy of being human, and he deserves to live a life that prioritizes his health over his public image. How do you feel now that you know this truth? Do you find what Cha Eun-woo has been through shocking? What can we fans do to help idols like him more effectively, in your opinion? Let's discuss it in the comments section. Your opinions on this deeply tragic yet enlightening tale would be greatly appreciated. To ensure you don't miss any changes, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. And never forget that we should continue to encourage our heroes for their humanity as much as their skills. I appreciate you seeing, and I hope to see you in the next film. In the meanwhile, be careful, and never forget to show compassion and empathy.